Alola trainers! This is Elena from Gaia PTCG and welcome to PoTown Store's YouTube channel. Now, we're going to be seeing something very special because you all know how powerful Mew is in our current standard format. But what happens when you play it on Expanded? Let's find it out. Okay, so guys, this is the deck that we are going to be playing today, and as you can see, it totally revolves around one amazing card that is Mew VMAX. Of course, this is a card that you probably all know by now. It was released in our latest set, which is Fusion Strike, and from the moment this card, this little friend, hit the tables, it made a massive impact on the metagame because it just has a lot of versatility. It can pair up very well with other cards from the Fusion Strike archetype. It just attacks for 2 colorless energies. It has everything. It has free retreat cost. It is weak to darkness, which might be an issue, but anyways. So what I am proposing to you today is to try, if you already have the Genesects, the Oricorios, the Mew VMAX, try this deck out in Expanded. Expanded has everything that Mew needs to come from a really good deck to like the most consistent and incredible deck you've ever seen. Of course, the issue with Expanded is that you really never know what you're going to be facing, so chances are that you don't win any game or don't win all the games because Expanded is very weird and you can find many counters. But anyways, let's see what are the tools that really make Mew VMAX a scary deck on this format. For the Pokemon, you see that we are running a 4-3 line of Mew VMAX, then of course 4 Genesects to ensure that we are always drawing cards, 1 Oricorio to make it a little bit more difficult for your opponent to KO Mew in just 1 hit. And the other 2 additions that we don't have in the standard format are Tapu Lele GX from Guardians Rising, but you can also acquire a promo version. There are many different versions of Tapu Lele GX that will help us get a specific supporter win it in the turn that we play it. And then we are running 1 copy of Marshadow that has Resetting Hold that will give us the possibility to get rid of a stadium card that our opponent has. This is especially helpful for things like maybe Parallel City or stadiums that you cannot counter regularly. Now, precisely talking about the stadiums, this is one of the cards that makes Mew shine. I tend to say Mewtwo, but if I say Mewtwo in this video, just don't pay attention to it. I mean Mew VMAX, right? So, Skyfield, this card from this amazing card that paired so well with Rayquaza GX, actually Mega Rayquaza GX, allows us to have up to 8 Pokemon on our bench. So just imagine if you have the active Pokemon and other full 8 additional Fusion Strike Pokemon on your bench. Each Genesect is potentially giving you 9 cards, like drawing 9 cards per turn for each Genesect. That's insane. That's consistency, my friends. And talking about consistency, you are never going to have trouble setting up your Pokemon because we just run so many cards to search for them. We run 4 copies of Quick Ball, we run 4 copies of Nest Ball, that this card is amazing for the first turns of the game. Then we run 2 copies of Mysterious Treasure that will allow us to search the Mew evolution line. And then we run 2 copies of Ultra Ball that is really good in this deck because it allows you to discard 2 cards from your hand, so maximizing the draw that you get with Genesect. Something that it's also very important to point out is the fact that this deck does not require Elesa's Sparkle to attack as we do in the regular standard format, because if you check this, Cross Fusion Strike only requires 2 colorless energies, which happens to be one of the most iconic cards of the game that is still playable on the Expanded format. So just by attaching one special energy to Mew, we will be able to copy Genesect and anything we want, really. So since this is the only energy that we will be running, that's why we have some recycling power here with a special charge. And yeah, maybe the last thing that I wanted to point out about this deck is how little the few supporters that it runs, because we are only running one Professor's Juniper, one N, one Guzman Hala, and 2 regular Guzmas, because this deck does not need supporters to draw. I mean, the deck is so consistent. You can draw so many cards in your first turns that you do not rely on supporters to get the things that you need. I think it's an amazing deck. We are going to be testing this out just for you to see with your own eyes what this deck is able to do and how consistent it is. As I said, I think it's a completely and a brand different experience playing Mew in standard format compared to what Mew does on Expanded. However, as I said at the beginning, Expanded is full of very weird combination, very weird combos, and sometimes you will run into something that, because of the strategy, will automatically counter you. So just be prepared. I think that Mew is one of the top tier decks in the format right now when it comes to Expanded. So with that being said, let's just get into some games and see how much potential does Mew VMAX hold on Expanded. Okay, so guys, let's play our first game of the video with Mew VMAX and see what we have to face. You never know when it comes to Expanded. It's such an extensive format, it's such an expanded format that there are really no limits. There are really no limits to it, whether you like it or not. So you don't know if you're going to be playing against a control deck, against ADP, against something really weird. Just don't know. I think that at some point they will need to regulate Expanded because there are too many cards. Okay, don't like this. I don't like this. I just don't like it because I think we are about to get KO'd. And since I don't like it, I'm just going to pass the turn and promote Genesect. First of all, because it has a slightly better HP value than Mew. And second, because I have the feeling that if you're running Tapu Koko, you are a deck that is completely able to go for the turn 2 attack. And that's bad because I don't want my Mew to be KO'd or damaged, which is the only, because it's the main attacker and I was not able to draw any other Mew. So if my Mew dies, I am screwed and I don't want that to happen. So let's see. Now, good thing is that my opponent, he started with Tapu Koko, so now he will need to waste something like a card like Switch or Floatstone to take it, okay, to retreat it. So as I said, we are seeing that this is like some sort of ADP or Garchomp Tina deck, which can effectively attack in turn 1. If he runs Garchomp Tina, or she, it means that he could have KO'd our Mew. But I think that he's probably just going to go for Altered Creation. I have the feeling that he's just going to go for Altered Creation here. But let's see, let's wait and see. So he discards the energy. He already now has the possibility to activate Tapu Koko's abilities, which is fine. It was actually quite unfortunate for him to open with Tapu Koko. What a great card Tapu Koko is. What a great card. Is he going to use Tapu Koko's ability? Or what? So linear attack, okay. Okay, linear attack here. Okay, that was good. That was good. Going to play this down. Going to play this down. And just get rid of the float stone here. Because I'm going to just Juniper away my hand. And let's see what we have here. Okay, so I need to evolve this. Really need to evolve this. Probably I'm just going to get rid of an stadium card here. Now it would be ideal to bench Oricorio. It will really help us. Okay, let's play this. Okay. I don't want those cards. I honestly don't want those cards. So let's just play. Okay, Genesect number 1. The thing is that I don't want to attach those energies. I mean, I don't want to attach the muscle band yet because I don't want my opponent to blow it. Okay, that's not that's not the best thing. So let's see, what did Garchomp, how much did he this card attack for? So 240. So 240. So 240. If he has like a thick Tapu, I mean, he needs many cards. He really needs a lot of cards. But if he gets them, he can KO me. So we are just, you know what? We are just going to play super safe, and we are going to go for Oricorio here. I should have gone for Nestball. Here. That was not maybe the best move. And let's just Psychic Leap, yeah, whatever. Let's just Psychic Leap. No. Now, with Oricorio on the field, he really does need a lot, like a crazy amount of cards. I'm not in the middle, am I? Okay. So he needs a crazy combination to KO our Mew. Like, super crazy one. Super crazy one. And I don't think he can pull this off with only 4 cards in hand. I would be really surprised if he had like the Switch, the Double Dragon Energy, the Muscle Band, the Thick Tapu, or I don't know, any other way of placing damage counters on my Mew and KO my Mew. And my objective is going to be to KO in just one hit his Garchomp. What does this guy do? Ooh, prevental damage done to this Pokemon by others that have a special energy, which happens to be our case. So we will just need to play around this annoying thing, but we should be fine. We should be fine. Okay, Lysandra trying to stop us. Okay, we're good. All we need to do here is to draw Guzma. Okay, I'm going to play this. It's just that I could have easily gone for Guzma and Hala, but honestly I don't remember if I have the second. I just don't remember if I have the second float stone. Do I have the second float stone? Yeah, I do have the float stone, but I also have a Guzma, right? Do I have Guzma? Or is it priced? It's priced. Okay, so the way to go here would be to get the other power tablet, because we are doing 21, so 23, 5, 6, 7, yeah. No, we are already KOing this little guy. Oh, not precisely little guy here. So yeah, let's get rid of this. Let's get as many cards as possible, and if not, we will just play Guzma Hala. So, Genesect number 1. This is crazy. How many cards are we drawing? Like, this is completely insane. How many cards are we drawing? It's just insane. Probably not going to need Marshadow here. probably not going to need more shadow, so I'll just get rid of it. And yeah, why not? I mean, draw as many cards as you can. Genesect number 2. Or no, escape rope doesn't really work here. Escape rope doesn't really work. So I'm just going to evolve this. Just play Guzmahala. Yeah, just play Guzmahala. So we are going to discard those 2, I guess. Those 2 seem fine. So let's take those. Okay, and now let's do some maths. So I'm dealing 210 damage with a choice band, that's 23. And the power tablet was 1. So okay, so I need another power tablet. Ooh, so I did some miscalculations here. Because I need to draw. Okay, let's Fusion Strike again. And honestly, like how many? I do need to hit this. I do need to hit power tablet. Even if I don't hit power tablet, it's kind of okay. Okay, that's good. Even if I didn't hit power tablet, that was okay, because then we will finish it off with Oricorio. So double power tablet, that was good. But I could have, I know that I could have played this slightly, I could have sequenced better. Okay, so we get the KO. And all that we need to do now is to get Guzma, I guess. Okay. We need to get Guzma or just attack with the Max Miracle a couple of times. But overall, I think that it was a kind of easy game because my opponent didn't draw anything, which is weird, because in this type of deck, to designed everything to draw your entire deck in just one turn. So we are good. So we are pretty good here. Hey, versus Seeker. Another Lysandra, poor guy. Like, he's really not drawing well. He's really definitely not drawing well, so we still have the escape rope. We will have the escape rope, so we will KO. So he's probably going to play. Yeah, let's play escape rope. And he's probably going to give us the Tapu Koko, I guess. Not sure. If you look at my board, I am with every Genesect. Every Genesect is giving me like 9 Pokemon. Like 9 Pokemon, like what? Like 9 cards, sorry, like what on earth? Okay, so what it's going to be? What is it going to be? I'd rather save this guy, I guess. So cross, Fusion Strike, let's just use Max Miracle. We KO, Tapu Koko, and then there is the Guzma. There is the Guzma. Now this guy leaves 180. If I attack with Max Miracle, I am doing so 160. I'm actually KOing this guy. I'm actually KOing this guy. So probably one Genesect, don't need it anymore. And probably one Mew, yeah, don't know. And that's it, because I basically can use, well, I can do a lot of things. I'm just going to go for the most obvious play, the one that requires less. Just cross fusion, attack with Technoblast, and destroy Zamazenta. Be in the process. I think, no, Zamazenta, that was Zamazenta GX, right? Oh no, not Zamazenta. Oh my god, Zeraora. Like, what's wrong with me? I'm sorry. It's late. It's typically late when I record my videos because I've finished my my normal work schedule, so my mind is a bit tired. And those who follow me on YouTube or those who know me are already familiar with this big problem I have remembering Pokemon name. I always mix them up. I always just kind of come up with my own version of the names of Pokemon, so sorry about that. And also, like in real life, I have a bit of like dyslexia. How do you say that? But a bit like I tend to swap numbers and letters. So yes, I'd like to go first. Okay, so the first game was good, but I don't know if it really counts because my opponent was not able to draw anything. Like, had no energies, had a bad start. Yeah, just don't know. Oh no. Okay, this is going to be really challenging because we are facing darkness, and dark Pokemon are the worst. Because they can hit us for weakness. So let's see, what do I want to do here? What do I want to do here? I guess the way to go, I'm guessing the way to go would be to kind of, let's go for the next ball, to kind of accelerate the deck as much as possible, if that makes sense. Yeah, accelerate the deck as much as possible, and whenever I see that he attaches an energy, try to KO the Pokemon before it is able to attack me. Now, I am not sure whether that's going to work because you already know that darkness type decks on Expanded, they are so powerful in the sense that they have a lot of energy acceleration with Dark Patch. So it doesn't really matter if I KO the Pokemon that has an energy or not. That's going to be a challenging game, that's for sure. I mean, that's going to be a really challenging game. Okay, so let's see. And I think now this is like a dark toolbox with Darkrai and lots of things. I mean, if he wanted to, he could even KO my Mew in the first turn, which sucks. So let's see. My only hope here would be for him not to draw very broken, but like if he draws just regularly or just in a normal way, we are still in problems. We are still in problems. So yeah, fingers crossed. And let's see. He plays Computer Search for Battle Compressor. Of course, he's going to be getting rid of some energies at this point. And now, imagine if he gets like a way to take this out of the active spot and just a couple of dark patches, he can just go ahead and attack me, which is crazy. So Pokemon Communication, maybe getting a D10. No! Okay, so this is not like, well, it's Toolbox, but it runs Eternatus. That's kind of interesting. Kind of interesting. So let's see where he attaches the energy to. He doesn't attach. So he doesn't attach an energy, which I find a bit weird. He has decided not to go for Darkrai GX. So I guess that what we will want to do here, we do want to KO Eternatus. We do really want to KO Eternatus before... Yeah, we want to KO Eternatus. So how many versus Seeker do I have? I have 3. I've already used my Guzma. So let's play Marshadow to get rid of Chaotic Swell because I want to draw as many cards as possible. I'm going to play this down and then let's use some Genesects. I need the energy and the Guzma. Okay, so that's kind of okay, I guess. Let's evolve this. Let's go for another Mew. I want a Versus Seeker. Okay, there I have the Versus Seeker, which I think I'm going to go ahead and use. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and use the Versus Seeker because I can do so. Let's target Eternatus, which can potentially become a problem, a real problem. And we have the energy, which is fine, which we can now use. And do I want to bench more Pokemon here? Do I want to? I don't know. Maybe let's go for Oricorio. Maybe it does something. Just don't know. Probably it's not going to matter because do you know how broken... Yeah, let's just cross fusion strike here. Do you know how broken the weakness is in this game? So even if he has no energies currently, for the moment, the problem we have is he will evolve this into Weavile that moves energies. He will use a couple of, well, Moltres, moving energies, and then he's going to use Dark Patch and the ability from Darkrai. So unless he's completely out of resources, but he has 5 cards in hand, so I don't think that he's out of resources. Okay, Crobat for 2, that's not super big. Fine by me. And he Marnies me. Okay, that's good. Well, kind of good. He Marnies me. He does not have enough energies in the discard pile to do stuff. But if he draws a Battle Compressor, he can attack for weakness. So let's see. I think he's going to go for the Den to draw more cards. I know, okay, Eternatus. That's okay. That's okay. He moves the energy onto Malamar. Okay. Okay, fine. And then he places it back here to Galarian Moltres. Okay. So, I think that now what we need to do is KO Galarian Moltres. I think that we need to KO Galarian Moltres. Or, alternatively, maybe what we need to do here is to get rid of Eternatus because we won't have a way to KO Eternatus in the following turn and we will just need to draw our last Versus Seeker. So I think what we're going to do is the following. We are going to play this down. We are going to go ahead to use Guzma to target down Eternatus. We're going to promote this. We are going to get rid of this. Gonna get this Mew VMAX. All we need is a power tablet or a choice band. Sorry, a muscle band. So all we need is that. All we need is love. Actually, all we need is love, but sometimes all you need is a muscle band. Okay. I told you, I'm really tired. I told you. So what we're going to do is we're going to play this. We are going to play this so we are making sure that we are KOing Eternatus. And now, that's really good because whatever Pokemon he brings, I don't really think we need Do we need to do anything else? Probably not. So, cross Fusion Strike with Technoblast. So now, I think that was an important movement, an important play, because now it's okay. If he has another energy, or a Dark Patch, or whatever, Moltres is going to KO us. Fine. But we are still... We only need to KO a 2-price attacker. And Eternatus VMAX might have become a problem, because I would have so Lele rely on Versus Seeker. Now, that was it. All I needed to do was to attack with Mew, the one that I had on the bench, and that was it. So yeah, I think we played slightly better this game compared to the first one, but I hope that this was enough for you to see the different combinations that Mew VMAX can pull on the expanded format, and I really hope that you enjoyed. Okay guys, so that was it. I am super happy with the results of the video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and give it a chance to the expanded format, because it's a really funny and refreshing environment. I hope that this deck helps you to at least have some ideas of how to play Mew, and of course consider liking the video, subscribing to the channel for more content, and with that being said, I wish you a happy rest of the day, and we'll see each other very soon. So, bye bye!